Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the annual Hunger Banquet. Today we will be speaking to an inspiration, a genius, a humanitarian, and an idol to many. He is one of few people to be credited with saving over 1 billion knives. He is a leader of the Green Revolution, and he was the first agricultural scientist to obtain the Nobel Prize. This man is Norman Borlaug. He went to the edges of the world where starvation and malnutrition were rampant. He stayed in the heat, pulling about and selling new seeds, working 16-hour days to obtain what he believed in. The natives in these places thought he was crazy, and I guess there is a level of insanity that is required to do such a job. Eventually, an elderly family invited them to help on their farm, and in return have an air-conditioned home and better food. They allowed the Borlaugs to use their equipment, their land, and they even gave them some knowledge on the land, soil, and crops grown in the area that led to many great discoveries later on. Eventually, he had developed a wheat hybrid, which turned out to be his greatest creation. It was able to grow in extremely arid environments, such as Mexico, much of Africa, and India. This creation is largely responsible for India's government being rebuilt. On top of that, this wheat grows a double season, so in all these places that don't get snow cover, it is able to be grown year-round. He grew up on a small 100-acre family farm right here in Iowa, in Howard County, where he learned the basics of agriculture. After finishing school, he went off to college in Minnesota, where he majored in plant pathology. From early on, he had lots of motivation. His coach would say, always give 105%, and his grandfather would say, you're wiser to fill your head now with knowledge if you want to fill your belly later on. This statement could not have been more true. Not only did he keep his belly full, but he also filled the bellies of hundreds of millions of other people. Without further ado, here's Norman Borlaug.
Okay.